Now, a proposed amendment to the Foreign Contributions Regulation Act has come under criticism from US Congressman Riley Moore, who described it as a clear attack against Christians and warned it could become a bilateral issue between India and the US. Calling the proposed amendments to the FCRA a clear attack against Christians, he alleged that the legislation could allow the government to take control of churches and religious charities. His remarks come as the FCRA Bill 2026 continues to trigger sharp debate during the ongoing monsoon session of Parliament. In a post on X, the US Congressman referred to the long history of Christianity in India before raising concerns over the proposed amendments. He stated, and I quote, Christians have been in India since St. Thomas the Apostle traveled to the Malabar coast just decades after the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. He then criticized the bill, saying despite this long Christian history, India's parliament is considering amending Foreign Contribution Regulation Amendment rules to permit government takeovers of churches and religious charities. Remember now, viewers, earlier you know Minister Amit Shah has defended the proposed amendments as a measure to improve transparency, strengthen oversight and ensure greater accountability in the use of foreign funds. Brian is joining us. Brian, firstly, let's tell our viewers the government understanding and provisions of this amendment.
Well, yes, clearly as of now, there have been immense chatter also going around the FCRA, and now even, many such conversations are also taking place. But right now, even US Congressman Riley Moore also criticized the proposed FCRA amendments, and also in a post also Moore claimed that the proposed law could allow the Indian government to take control of churches and religious charities, adding that if the bill is passed in its current form, it could become a major concern in India-US bilateral relations. Not only that, even post that also, there have been many such, criticisms going on, but whereas the Indian government made it very clear and has rejected the characterization and said that the amendments apply to all FCRA registered organizations, not only particular religion, and also places of worship would retain their religious character. Not only that, the government also says that only assets created through foreign contribution could vest with a designated authority under specific circumstances. And very importantly, the Indian government also disputes his interpretation of the proposed law and maintains that, very importantly, the amendments are aimed at transparency and regulation of foreign funding rather than targeting Christians or churches. Yes.
Right, Brian, thank you for those details. Viewers, with that, we are going to move ahead. More breaking updates coming in. Now, Central Reserve Police Force officer